You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it!
Yes, welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of footy's most famous stunt. I don't know why I did that in a Geordie accent, but it's a Saturday. There's no rules. Big up to you for watching on your Saturday afternoon. It's 5 o'clock, just after 5 o'clock. I was waiting on the thumbnail, but we're here. Please make sure you like the video. Not asking for much. Please make sure you comment with your thoughts and subscribe to the Kop TV for constant updates. Okay. Right, let's get into this one. Rumour mill, right? Silly season. A lot of midfielders are leaving, so I feel like everyone is just throwing midfield names up into the atmosphere, waiting for one to stick. The names that I'm going to read out to you, pretty sure that we won't be getting any of them, but we might as well do a video out of it anyway. Hey, let's get your thoughts. That's the most important thing. Shout out to the early crew inside. Warrior, shout out to you, mate. Shout out to Zane. Shout out to Football Edits as well. I'm gonna reread all of these soon. Remember, I can't read every single comment that does come my way. However, if you do send in a super chat, that does bump you right up to the top of the queue. And by law, I literally have to read it out unless it's abusive, which I've had to do a few times with Ty on DR Sports. But you know how it works, people. It goes straight back into the channel, and it does support us more than you know. So if you do want one of your super chats to be read out, send one in if you can. Get Bill Payer's permission as well, of course. Shout out to Chris as well. Right. Few names that I'm going to throw at you. So I do have an ear, but then I still do have an ear infection, and I am still in pain a little bit. And it doesn't seem to be going away. So there you go. That's the update for you. Big up to Captain San Tauco as well. Tauco Talk. Couldn't see that. Smash the like, as Mohammed says here, the main man. Right. A couple of names that I've seen linked. Sofiane Amrabat. Now, again, you guys would have seen the Hot Topics episodes back in December, January, when we were talking about this fella, how we actually thought he was going to join Liverpool in January. Then the rumours kind of went quiet. The season progressed. We didn't hear that he pulled up many trees out in Italy towards the end of the season. But then a couple of weeks ago, I saw him being linked with Manchester United. So does that mean you kind of step away if he's linked with them? Because if I'm really, truly honest, we're trying to be a little bit better than them. So, yeah, I mean, maybe then after a solid World Cup, but right now, to be the guy to come in and replace the lighthouse that was for Fabinho. I say was. His legs are going, so it's a good time to cash in, as we know. But a great servant to Liverpool for the last 5 years. Won it all. Won it all in 5 years. Came to Liverpool, won about 6, 7 trophies and got off. Fair play. You know, the money's right. We had to do it. So big up to Fabinho for his part to play, but times are moving on. So yeah, Sofiane Amrabat, what are we saying in the chat? Big up to Trakuku, who says we need Tremaine and Amrabat, both of them. Shout out to the Anfield Talk as well, each and every time. AGT, opinion on the legend James Redmondinhos being on the intro. Unbelievable, mate. I was buzzing. Do you know what? The first time I saw it, I didn't realize it was him until James posted it, you know, because it's just like a quick thing. But yeah, man, shout out to James. Always doing bits, bro. That's my guy right there, man. I'm going to try and leave your comments for the other players that you're talking about as the video goes on. So we're going to do it player by player. But Amrabat, for me, the ship has sailed a little bit on that one. I need something a bit newer, a bit more exciting, maybe a bit younger as well. I know Fabinho joined us fairly late in his career in terms of what, 27, 28 maybe, was it? I might be wrong. What is he now? Actually, I think he joined us. He just looks old. It's my bad. Fabinho is only, let's have a look. Fabinho. He's only 29. He's my age. Jesus. He just looks quite fairly old, bless him. But yeah, he came at 24. So is there a 24-year-old? I know Amrabat is a little bit more than that. So let's see what people are saying. Kazi, I don't think he's good enough. He's a bench warmer. I think these links are smoke screens for someone else. Why? Oh, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. It's a good point, and I hope it is Yuvraj. It's a good point. The DM market is on its arse. Again, that's another issue. Are the names that are being linked actually names that we need / good enough for Liverpool, or is the market just not in a great place right now? I mean, again, 29-year-old CDM. right here. Look no further. Amrabat has got lungs for our midfield, although he's not the most exciting signing. I don't think this signing comes in to be the most exciting signing, right? We've seen Declan Rice go officially to Arsenal today, 105 million for a midfielder. Enzo Fernandez, again, the same price pretty much. You're almost looking at a CDM now, could cost you up to 100 mil. Look at Caicedo. They want 100 mil for him. 5 years ago when we got Fabinho for 40 mil, that was kind of like the going rate for the top clubs to be buying CDMs. Look what he did for Liverpool. Look how much Rodri costs. Look how much Prime Busquets would have cost. That CDM role is so important. You're the destroyer, but you're also starting off attacks. You're getting it from the defense, looking up. You're also stopping attacks from coming the other way. It's a massively, massively underrated position, I actually feel like. Liverpool have to get it right. Palhinha, I'm seeing shouts for Palhinha as well, but again, he is 29, isn't he? I don't know about buying 29-year-olds coming from a 29-year-old, unless it's me. Caicedo is the only person that would make me feel safe, I guess, because he's played in the Premier League and pretty much, Amrabat, Gravenberch, even Lavia has only played 29 games, I think it is. I am a big fan of Palhinha, though. I am a big fan. His stats last season proved that he is actually that lighthouse, that kind of battering ram that, picks up a lot of yellow cards, but also breaks down a lot of plays as well. The next name I wanted to talk about, and again, this has been recycled, it's Ryan Gravenberch. I don't think this one happens, but again, I'm reporting on the reports for you. I don't think I've seen enough of him, if I'm honest, just from a pure minutes perspective. I actually haven't invested too much time in trying to find out what he's like, because I've never really taken the rumors seriously, and they have just been rumors. I do think his agent was at Anfield for a game, but again, you shouldn't really read into that stuff too much. But here was another link, another one that I'm not even taking seriously, to be honest, guys. And again, let me know if you agree with me here. But Calvin Phillips, I actually do think he leaves Man City, but he's not. I know I'm saying he's not good enough because he's playing for a team that are currently better than Liverpool. But right now, Calvin Phillips, and again, I said this when he joined City, I didn't see enough from him at Leeds. I know he was injured a lot, which isn't his fault, but he came back overweight at Man City, didn't really get in the team, probably played about 200 minutes throughout the season. So there's no way in sweet mother of Nazareth that we are getting Calvin Phillips anywhere near the club. No way. I'm sure City fans are massively disappointed with the lack of contribution from him this season. So again, I saw a bit at Leeds, but not enough to make me want to get involved in that race. So he's off the radar. I know this is on the radar, but he is definitely off the radar. The one I wanted to focus on a little bit, right? And a lot of you are saying him right now in the comments. Luiz is the one. Florentino Luiz, right? Let's have a little look at him on the transfer market website. 23-year-old, number 6 for Benfica, just won the league with Benfica. Let's see a little bit more about him here. Born in 1999, his birthday's coming up actually, so he will be 24 fairly soon. But again, it's a good age. It's a solid player that, again, to play for Benfica, you're playing in the Champions League, you're expecting to fight for leagues. He's number 61, I should say, not number 6. I know these Portuguese lads like to get some crazy numbers on their shirts. Actually could qualify for Angola as well, but probably will play for, well, he is playing for Portugal. He's played 12 times for the under-21 team. Here we go, defensive midfielder, as we know we need. And again, comes from decent stock, the Benfica kind of youth team, then went on to Monaco on loan, Getafe, and is now back at Benfica. And they're saying on here that apparently he'd cost around about the £20 million mark. But again, is he the player that you trust to come in? This is the thing, guys. Don't get your eyes turned just because it's a new shiny name and, you want the new kid on the block. Let's not forget, Fabinho did a fantastic job for 18 months, right? So let's not be quick to forget how good Fabinho was from 2018 to 2020. I think he was the best CDM in the world. I really do. So you know you've got to come in and instantly replace 5 years of experience as a number 6 in the Premier League. That is not easy. So when you're looking at names, don't just go run straight to the new shiny name of Florent. Yeah, but we need someone who actually you know, can come in and be fantastic instantly and gel with the new midfield. Is there an option to say that Trent plays there next season in that kind of number 6 position? Then we go and get a new right back. I'm not too sure, but you're still looking at the likes of McAllister, Szoboszlai being in that midfield to help out. Still got Curtis Jones, but we do need that anchor, the guy that can come in. Is it closer to home? Is it Stefan Bajcetic? Is that who we're going to have at CDM next season? Naturally for him, after playing so much last season, the progression is to step up and take that role and fill it and be the guy. Or is all these names that I'm reading out to you now a big smoke screen and then we just plop, we go in and buy someone like Liverpool do, like we've done. So listen, a few names that I've read out there. It could all be a smoke screen as well. Trent in midfield and get Tavernier from Rangers. I'm not sure about that one, mate. I don't see that one happening at all. Is Kimmich available? Rumours were he wanted to leave earlier in the summer. If the money was right, he's definitely available. Don't forget, they're looking at bringing in maybe a Højbjerg, Bayern Munich are. I saw him rumoured to go back there, and Atletico Madrid as well. Kimmich is a good player, as we know, excellently versatile. Not playing in a good Germany team at the minute, but still wins leagues on the last day of the season with his team. Lavia, I mean, I hear it, man. I do hear it with Lavia because, again, easily the best player apart from James Ward-Prowse in that Southampton team to go down. But 29 games, the thing is, I can't be picky. I can't say, well, he's not ready because we're talking about players that have never played in the Prem. 0 games like Amrabat and Gravenberch and Gabi Vega and Valverde and Tchouameni, who again has liked a thing on Twitter to say Liverpool, no, not for sale from Real Madrid. So that's not going to happen. But again, is all this just a big smokescreen, right? For someone to just come out of nowhere and be plonked in that Liverpool team. I don't know who else is about. Maybe we actually missed the boat in Ugarte when he went to PSG. I think that's a good point from Ali A. You know, get Louise very quickly. You say that. I even saw links to, do you remember Sander Berge, who played against us in lockdown for Sheffield United? Saw a picture of him today as well, just randomly. Elia B saying we actually need 2 DMs, not just a single one. Lavia and Amrabat. We love fishing in that market. Darwin, have a rod or have a word. Mental to think that he's born in 1999 and he's won more trophies than Everton has since he's been born. It's a very good factual point there from Fraser from Fazak. Shout out to you, mate. Had an amazing partnership with Enzo, says Ali A. Again, Enzo's just come here, as we know. Big up to Jen, as always. Shout out to you. Szoboszlai, Mo, Darwin Nunez, right wing. What's your thoughts on Gravenberch? Again, especially as a 6. Again, haven't seen him too much. And not Sander Berge, says Ali A. The Prem is a humbler, bro, says Drunk Vigo and Fraser. Team we have now, I reckon, will challenge for the league, but not win it. Well, there you go. That is your on the radar fix for another day. Don't forget, people, I will be back most days, if not every single day, giving you the updates, the rumors, rounding them up for you, cutting out the rubbish, what's true, what's not. But again, the rebuild continues, guys. We're still looking at midfielders. Fresh links today to Amrabat, Gravenberch, and obviously Phillips as well. And of course, Florentino Luis as well. So keep it coming in the comments. Who do you want to come in and replace Fabinho? It's a massive question. The team have gone to Germany today to start the preseason. It's great to see Henderson on that traveling assemblement, but no Fabinho. He did not travel, which tells me it's all over for him. But again, keep the comments coming. How good was Fabinho at his peak? From 18 to 20, I'm saying he was easily top 2 CDMs in the world. But yeah, there you go. This has been On the Radar, and we'll probably be back tomorrow. But until then, take care. Make sure you like the video, comment, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Kop